content, and all of us content producers, it's more of an Easter egg kind of thing. You want to be able to be on Roku. You want to be able to leverage on HBO. You want to be able to have something Xfinity. You definitely want to have a strategy for YouTube. So I think the difference is it's not just because if YouTube's not social media, I don't know what is.
Right.
So I'm not sure and I'm not certain that it's just social media. I think many people are now digital, and you have to have your content like Easter eggs just kind of hidden so that people go to whatever platform they're on digitally or socially, because YouTube is very social to me, or SoundCloud is very social to me, or even Spotify, with the advantage of an advent of more audio files coming in and playing that podcast model. So I'm not sure and certain that it's just one, because I think there are people that are winning many downloads, and there's no more what we would call the scheduling,
right,
or appointment TV, appointment radio. Because if I hang out with Charlemagne, I might catch him at night and catch up on what he's doing while I'm sitting there with him and ask him about something like that. And I'd be catching that off YouTube.
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily be watching The Breakfast Club. I don't have to have that same moment that everybody else has.
Its research pointed this out last year in their report about the multicultural consumer. We are content omnivores. So we're on every platform, everywhere, all the time. Always on, right? So is this the key to Black media's resurgence?
The Shade Room and people like that have leveraged technology at a different level.
Yeah.
And I think that they deserve just as much. You have young brands, the guys, De Jesus, or some of the other young men that are on other platforms like Showtime. I think those are examples. And I think the other thing when you say media landscape is the advent of opening a door to Hollywood. So that's another media door. So I don't think the landscape of what John Johnson had as an offer or was offered existed. It's not like he got 20 channels.
Yeah.
It's not like at the same time that everybody else is getting a cable channel. He got a cable channel at that one time. If you look at many of those individuals from Cox Cable, they had got a whole cable. So I think the next generation leverages what they have. I think those of us that are in the market embrace other technologies and kind of move forward to pivot every day, because there's nothing that stays the same. It's a constant evolution.
The Code Juicy Podcast is a production of No Size Communications, LLC.